Well, hello indie people, how are you guys doing? And hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Okay.
You doing good?
Yeah.
You doing fan-dabby-dozy?
I wouldn't go that far, but yeah.
Okay, she's doing fab. So anyway guys, this is the couples Q&A. I've got a ton of questions for the both of us to answer.
And everyone who has asked us questions, their links will be in the description below.
Thank you. I've been trying to do that for the past 2 minutes and failing catonically. But I don't just do Q&As on this channel, I also talk about autism, do vlogs, so much more. And if that sounds like your cup of tea, then consider subscribing down below, hitting that notification bell so you do not miss a video. Just to let you guys know as well, there's not going to be a video on Friday because we are going to Birmingham for the autism show. And also I'm going to be doing like collabby things with other people and vlogging and just all the rest of it. So there's not going to be a video on Friday. I hope that's okay. Anyway, let's just get straight on with these questions. So the first question is from Pretty OK McKenna, and she asked, how did you two meet?
We met in Durham. By the river. And you showed up 2 hours late.
I didn't show up 2 hours late. I was an hour late. I'll say it was an hour. Shut up.
It was freezing.
Oh yeah, it was freezing, but it was fine.
It's like casually sitting in Durham bus station like, the fuck.
But no, we literally just sat down by the river for a few hours and just talked, really, wasn't it? Literally just talked about life and work and like, well, you were working, I was at college at the time.
Slaving away. Subway, ripping their stuff off since 2010.
And McKenna's second question was, what is your favourite thing about each other? My favourite thing about you is that you just get it. Like, you're really down to earth. Like, you just somehow managed to get what I'm saying or trying to say, and you just get it. And you're really not fake at all. That'd be my favourite thing about you. I don't know about you.
That is real AF.
What?
That is real AF.
What's your favourite thing about me then?
My favourite thing about you is probably just the fact that you can cope with my randomness. Especially first thing in the morning.
Oh, first thing in the morning though. I can't deal with it in the morning.
You do though, you deal with it really well.
I somehow deal with it.
Because I have that weird thing about I've got to tell a really bullshit story when I wake up about what's happened during the night just to try and creep them out. It's great.
Yeah, like literally, what was the story this morning? It was like someone came into the room while I was sleeping.
A monster came into the room.
Right, a monster came into the room, right? You can tell the story, I don't mind.
Proceeded to,
Just say it, you said it to me earlier.
I'm innocent.
No, you're not.
Proceeded to give you oral.
Right.
Then walked out after slapping you in the face of its monster dick.
This is what I'm going to put up with every day of my life, but I love it. Thank you very much, McKenna, for your question. Those were really, really great. I think this is supposed to be Angie, but Angie Book asked, do you know what Miles Biggs type you guys are? I think I'm saying that right.
Well, let's have a look. Which one are you reading?
This one.
Myers-Briggs.
Myers-Briggs, that's it, sorry.
Personality type.
Yeah.
And we do know, because we did the test.
Yeah, like, I saw the question and I was like, what's the Myers-Briggs test? Like, I've never actually heard of it before. But then I realised after doing it, I've actually done it before.
Yeah, we're INFJs, both of us.
Yeah.
And we're 2% of the population of that.
Says asked us, what's the one thing you love about each other and why?
I love everything about you.
That's not an answer.
From the tip of your nose to the edge of your toe.
That's still not an answer. It's nice, but it's...
But I do love everything about you. You're perfect.
I wouldn't say I'm perfect, right? But...
The thing I love most, if we were doing physical appearance, I love your eyes the most. They like to change colour and it amuses me.
It amuses you.
Because they change colour.
Do my eyes do a song and dance every day?
No, just sometimes the blue and sometimes the green. It's weird.
The one thing I love about you, your sense of humour. Do you know why? Because it's just dark at times and just not typical. That's what I really like.
I tend to find I go from really sarcastic to
Yeah.
really deep to really dark, and then I'm like, but I'm cute and innocent. Like,
Yeah, I think you're a bit confused. I think we're all a bit confused. I don't know.
I'm sweet.
You're sweet and innocent, but then you're like dark and metal.
I
like,
just, yeah, like, yeah, yeah, but like, don't know, just I switch personalities quite quickly. It's like, oh, you're talking about something. Let me be really sarcastic about this for just 2 seconds.
Yeah, yeah. But I like that about you though. You're just you. You're just funny AF.
Just because I've got that tea and I spill it, sis.
Yeah, what?
Just because I have that tea and I like to spill it.
Oh, for God's sake. Thank you, Says, for your question. Katie from Invisible Eye has asked us about weddings.
Ooh.
Right. And her question was, are you planning a traditional wedding or something a bit more modern?
I think the ceremony will be very traditional. Obviously depending on the weather. If we go for the place we're thinking of going, we can either do it outside or inside depending on the weather. They'll just act accordingly. So outside would be nice, but inside would be better, I think.
I don't really mind. For me personally, I'm not really a person that likes traditional kind of weddings. I like things to be different and kind of stand out. You know, I like kind of quirky things in weddings. Like, we went to a wedding fair the other week and we saw a cake. And, like, all of these cakes were really, really nice. But the one that stood out to me was this, like, tiered cake with, like, the tempered chocolate around the outside. And, like, it was just wavy and stuff. I was like, do you know what? I would rather have that than a traditional, bog standard tiered cake with like flowers running down the sides and stuff. I don't know, I just like things to stand out, so I guess I'm more leaning on the modern side rather than traditional. It's gonna end up being a traditional-esque wedding with just some modern twists.
Because I think if we go for the place we're going to go for, they do like a photo booth, so you can go, you pick your background stuff, put your props on, and everyone can take photos, and they create you like a little photo book, get a memory stick with the photos on. So there's going to be a few things like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And
that was my idea. Like,
also,
I really like.
I'm really looking forward to the cocktail roulette table. So it's like you play roulette, but with cocktails, and you got to guess the flavour of the juice that's in the cocktail. So you got to guess if it's like apple based or orange based or strawberry based.
Yeah, like when we went to the place, like I did a gig the night before, so I was shattered, and like you were all excited for this, and I was just like, what the hell even is this? Like, I wouldn't go for it personally, but if it's something you wanted, then that's fine.
Because of gambling laws, though, in certain places you actually get your own personalised fake money for people to use.
Alright.
So that would be cute as well.
So to answer your question, traditional but with modern twists. Thank you very much, Kate, for your question. Dennis from Driving Me Crazy, lovely guy, really amazing guy, asked this question. What was the first thing you noticed about the other that made you want to know more?
Oh, that is a good one. I think for me, because obviously I stalked her on Facebook before we met up, just so you know.
I didn't know this, by the way.
Just before we met. But like I noticed that you had like guitars and stuff like that, and I was like, ooh, music. So I think that's one of the things that made me want to find out more about you, because obviously I like music.
You like playing the triangle, though?
I can play that triangle. Oh, that djembe. Got that djembe down.
The thing that I noticed about you was just the fact that you worked at Subway.
And you thought you'd get those free sandwiches. Even though I didn't get free sandwiches, I don't work there.
No, like the thing was, I kind of stalked you on Facebook as well, and like I noticed that you worked at Subway, right? And I was just like a massive fan of Subway at the time. Like, I used to go to Subway at least once a week. So I was just like, oh, she goes to Subway, I wonder what she actually does at Subway, and that got me more curious. I also like the fact that you were really into rock music as well. Like, that was another thing that I noticed. So really, it was the fact that you worked at Subway, but also the fact that you were really into music as well. So I still didn't get a free sandwich, man.
I didn't get a free sandwich. I worked there.
No one needs to know.
Well, I worked there. I was on a 0 contract and got no hours, but still.
Now, this is actually another great question from Euron from Shabanism. What advice would you give each other about dating each other when you first met?
Probably just not to be is clingy, because I think that kind of threw you off a little bit at the beginning. So I was just like, when are we going to meet again? I just want to spend time here, I just want to get to know you, but I need, personally for me, I need to get to know someone really in depth before I can, like, move forward with stuff.
I definitely found that out.
Like, I just want to know everything about that person right off the bat, get everything out of the way with, because I don't want to find out in like 10 months time, well actually you're a bit of a dick, you know what I mean?
But like, if you go into it really intensely,
I try to
you
chill.
just like, you know, you find everything about the person, but then there's like nothing else you can find about them initially.
No, I think there's still things you still find out about people, because you never know everyone 100%.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's just like, I just want to get the main stuff out the way with first, so that the pressure's off.
I don't know about me, I think I was perfect in every way. No, I'm only joking. I think for me it would just be not to be nervous, because I felt I was a bit nervous initially.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of opened up. Just be more of yourself, I guess. Yeah, I'd like to say that about you as well. Like, I think you were a bit reserved initially, but since I've opened the box and I've let you loose on the world, there's like no way I can actually close the box.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my fault, but it's okay. I really enjoy you.
You opened Pandora's box.
I literally did.
Okay, Faith asked, what size wedding are you two thinking of having? Small, medium, crazy large, with every relative and more.
I personally prefer small to medium because unlike Nicola, I don't really have a lot of close family. Like, I have a lot of family, more than probably you realise, but
You're not close.
nah, not even remotely.
When my family's different, we have quite a large family.
Like at Christmas, it is literally, you can't move at Christmas at yours.
I know. And then
It's theoretically impossible.
like, if I brought my dad's side of the family into it, that would be even worse, because like I've got like a million cousins and aunties and uncles on that side, but
Yeah.
we don't include them in this. I think the ceremony's small,
Yeah.
but then like maybe afterwards like more of a medium size, like with a few extra people around, like friends and stuff like that, like just general people that you'd want to have a good time with.
Yeah. Jack from some guy called Jack asked, how did you propose? Well, this is aimed at me. Basically, Jack, we were getting ready to go to a Halloween party, and basically I bought the ring 1 or 2 weeks prior to that. And I was waiting for the right time to pop the question, but I was just like, do you know what? I've got this ring. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna stall, because like I was gonna wait until Christmas to do it, but I wouldn't have been able to keep it a secret for that long. So Nicola was getting ready up here, right? Like
In front of that mirror.
yeah, literally, she was in front of that mirror. I literally came walking in, and I was like, I've got a surprise. Close your eyes, turn around. And she was like, oh, what are you doing? I got down on one knee and obviously got the ring out and, you know, flipped the box. Basically, that's all I had to do. Get on one knee, flip the box. And I asked her to turn around. She turned around, and literally your face was like, what the F? What are you doing? Why are you doing this? I'm so happy. I want to kiss you. And I want to smack you across the face with my foot.
It was like,
It was like all of that in one.
the words that came out my mouth was like, are you actually being serious? And I just kept saying no over and over again, like, no, you're joking.
And I kept saying, yeah, it's actually happening. I'm actually on one knee. I'm probably not going to be able to get up again. You know,
I was
so...
dressed as a pirate.
I was dressed as a pumpkin. It doesn't make the story romantic in any way. Lou and Pat's Memoir asked, what is your favourite hobby to do together?
Eat. Is eating a hobby?
We don't really do that many hobbies together. Like,
We
I
like
mean...
to watch TV and movies together and stuff like that.
Yeah, I
But
guess
I
so.
like you, when you're doing your YouTube stuff, I tend to like read or play The Sims or something, like
I'd just say eat, TV,
sleep.
sleep.
Repeat.
And repeat. And repeat. Magaton asked, if you were given the choice of going to either a Panic at the Disco concert or a Fall Out Boy concert, which would you choose? Plus, tickets would be free. I think you should answer this question. No, it's got to be one or the other.
But I love them both.
I know. This
No.
is why I love this question,
I love
because you'd be so torn.
I love Brendan Urie the most as a person.
Oh, yeah, he's
I like
great.
Patrick, but Brendan Urie, my beer. Like, I have to say Panic at the Disco. Sorry, but Brendan Urie came along and said to me, babe, marry me instead, you've got no fucking He's the only person I've been before.
Dark Horse Vlogs asked us, if you could change one thing about each other, what would it be and why?
Change your attitude. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't change a thing about you.
Not one thing.
Not one thing. Why? What would you change about me?
You see, I wouldn't change anything about you, really. I just wish you were less messy.
It's a pile of clothes. It's clean.
It's not clean!
If it's
It's not clean, though.
Listen to my side. If it's been in the washing machine, it's clean. I put them on the floor because I'm only going to wear them that week anyway. So what's the point of putting them away when I'm going to get them the next day?
But the thing is, though, they're there for like X amount of days and they gather dust. So theoretically, they're not clean.
If they go in the wardrobe, they're going to get dust.
Yeah, but they get more
This room's
dust
a dust
being
magnet.
in this room.
But the dust, if the room is a dust magnet anyway, it doesn't matter. At least if it's on the floor, it's fine.
It's not fine though.
It is fine.
It's really
It is
not.
cool.
So anyway, that's the one thing I'd change. You know, just
Well, you
be
know
more
what?
clean.
I changed my answer then. Do you know what I'm going to change about you?
My pedanticness.
Your attitude and beating you.
Are you being?
Because you always backsass me.
I don't always backsass.
You like trying to tell the world that I'm a dick and I'm not.
I'm not saying you're a dick.
Might as well be.
I'm just saying I wish you.
I think you
would
over
be-
exaggerate things too much. That's what I'm going to say I want to change about you.
And last question, I'll leave that to you to read.
Michelle's World has asked, if you were to find buried treasure, what would be the first thing you would do with it? The bitch inside me wants to say, nick the treasure, pawn it, get the cash, spend it on us. But the nice person inside me is saying, it's buried treasure, someone buried it for a reason, trace it back to the owner and give it back to them.
You know, if I found buried treasure, I would just be like, just take it. That's personally how I would answer it. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Hiding from your answer,
Why?
because that's selfish.
You just said the exact same thing.
I said the inner bitch inside me wants me to take it. I didn't say I was gonna.
Right, I'm gonna change I'm just gonna change my answer. I'm gonna do exactly the same thing as you. Like, I would want to take it, but I actually wouldn't take
I'd just
it.
probably rebury it because it's not mine to take. Unless, like, it was like really old, then I'd probably give it to a museum to, like, so they can research it and find out what it is and where it came from, and probably have the cure for cancer in it, and then I'll be a hero. So yeah, that's what I do. Send it to a museum to be excavated, sampled and stuff, just so they can get a timeline.
And with that, guys, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to everyone who sent in questions. And like I said at the beginning, everyone's channels will be down below. Go and check everyone out. You know, really great channels. And thank you very much for joining me today in this very hot room. I'm sweating balls. We need to go off and do things not relating to the room. The room. The room.
So hot.
So hot.
Bye.
But for now, guys, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, hit that notification bell for us. Stay you, stay indie. We hope you have a great day, and we'll see you very soon. See you later.
Bye.